Very early tailgating for you, Olivia. What's going on?
Mark, I wish I was tailgating, I'll tell you, but it is dark and cold out here. I'll tell you that the Duke is 18th in the country right now, so the Blue Devils, it is going to be arguably the hardest game for the UConn Huskies to win. Duke is already 3-0 this season, so we'll have to see how this game ends up going. Now, this would be a 21-point underdog for the UConn 30, and it is here at Rentschler Field. We will have post-game and highlights on our sister station, Wax. And we are wishing the Huskies a good luck for later today's game. We are live this morning in East Hartford. Olivia Schueller, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Thanks so much, Olivia. I got a feeling it's going to be proud, but Channel 3's Olivia Schueller is joining us now live from Rentschler Field. Hi, Olivia.
Hi, Mark. Good morning. Well, Duke is ranked number 18th in the country. The Blue Devils, I mean, this is probably going to be the hardest game that the UConn Huskies have had so far this season. Duke is already 3-0, so it is going to be a tough game. But on the flip side of that, UConn is already at Rentschler Field. We will have some post-game stuff, some highlights, all that good stuff on our sister station, The Wax. And we are wishing the Huskies a good luck later today for their game, which Mark mentioned may be just a little bit wet. We're live this morning in East Hartford. Olivia Schueller, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Olivia. It's all Schueller et al. As she joins us live from Rentschler Field. Good morning, Olivia.
Mark, good morning. As you mentioned, no rain right now, but people definitely might need some ponchos later on this afternoon. That is what it's looking like. But as you mentioned, Duke is ranked number 18th in the country. This is probably going to be the hardest game that the 3:30 at Rentschler Field here in East Hartford. And on our sister station, The Wax, we will have some post-game coverage for you and highlights. So everything that you need to know will be over there after the show. And as Mark mentioned, it's going to be a wet one. So if you are heading out, make sure you bring the umbrella or a poncho. We're live this morning in East Hartford. Olivia Schueller, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right.
It may be a wet one, but the UConn Huskies will be battling it out with the Duke Blue Devils later this afternoon. Coming up, I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know about the game and why it may be a hard game for the UConn Huskies to win. We'll be right back.
Who joins us live from Rentschler Field. And daybreak there, Olivia. Things are very calm right now, but it's going to change come kickoff, right?
That's what they're saying, Mark. That's according to Lauren, that we're going to have a little bit of that on and off rain. I'll tell you right now, it's dry. It's a little bit chilly, but that's all right. So they are battling it out with Duke. They are ranked number 9. People, it's going to be a big game where you want to, wear a poncho, but no umbrellas can be taken into the field. So just a heads up if you are heading out this afternoon and are bracing for some of that rain. And if you're catching the game afterwards, we will have that on our sister station, Wax, with some of the headlines and, the highlights and everything else that comes out of later this afternoon's game. So we are wishing them a good luck. We are live this morning in East Hartford. Olivia Schueller, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Thanks. It's live in Southington at the Cadillac Ranch restaurant where this event is taking place. Good morning, Olivia. What's going on?
Hey, Mark, good morning. Well, I'll tell you, originally motorcyclists were going to gather here at the Cadillac Ranch to go on a motorcycle ride. They were going to be heading to the Connecticut Police Memorial and then through the Connecticut countryside, although that is no longer happening. They are having it to some degree, though. So the St. Michael ride is to honor officers that have died from noon until 5 o'clock. So there is a ton to do here at Cadillac Ranch. You'll see some of the organizers are starting to set up here. So it is going to be a celebration and a way to honor police officers later this afternoon. We are live in Southington. Olivia Schueller, Channel 3 Eyewitness News. The St. Michael's ride to honor law enforcement is canceled, but there's still a ton of events going on here at Cadillac Ranch in Southington. Coming up, I'll tell you everything you need to know and how you can play a part. We'll be right back.
Live in Southington at the Cadillac Ranch restaurant where the event's going to take place. Olivia, good morning. What can people expect with this one today?
Mark, Mark, good morning. Well, unfortunately, speaking of those cancellations, motorcyclists were originally going to gather here at Cadillac Ranch. They were going to go on a ride over to the Connecticut Police Memorial, and they were going to go through the Connecticut countryside. Now, despite the rain, they're still having the St. Michael's ride. Just in a little bit of it, organizers are asking that people bring a $20 donation with them at the door to give some money to some of those organizations we told you about. And once again, all of the events will be going on here from noon until 5 o'clock later tonight. We're live this morning in Southington. Olivia Schueller, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.